Hectone Quits Zenless Zone Zero.
Subscribe!
I tried liking Zenless Zone Zero so many times, you can't even say I didn't give the game a shot. Dude, I played the second beta, the third beta, which was the last one. I played for about 60 plus hours to get to the end game and truly cover, you know, what we could expect from end game. So over probably 100 hours between the two betas. And then the game came out and I had to do it all over again, which was probably a mistake. And I'm just going to be real right now. I'm never doing that again. I will play a beta for a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about, oh, I got to play it for 100 hours so I can cover every little thing in the beta. Most things change when the game comes out, or you can just cover those things when the game comes out. I don't need to be grinding a beta that hard, especially with how busy I am IRL. And I think it kind of ruined my enjoyment for the game.
It is what it is.
But it's not only just that, right? It's not burnout, because I've done this with many gachas. You know, I did it with Wuthering Waves, and I still love playing Wuthering Waves.
You can't tell me this is not Tectone, guys. Blood is basically Tectone. It loves what is a rank 1 Kurobot.
Zenless Zone Zero, I've tried to give it the benefit of the doubt. I played it throughout the betas, and then the game came out. I had to do everything all over again, all the TV stuff, all the story stuff. Oh, man. I'm going to be honest. I think... I don't even know how to say this. If you guys have been around in my channel for, you know, since the beginning, I was mostly a guide maker, and I do really miss doing that. But with Hoyo games, I don't feel the urge or the motivation to do guides for these games, because they're all such like baby games, right? Like if you get stuck on the end game content in a Hoyoverse game, man, you would not survive in a Dark Souls game, bro. I'm gonna be dead ass with you.
Because Wuthering Waves is so much better, guys. Usually speaking,
playing a turn-based game like Shin Megami Tensei, right? Like Dark Souls, but turn-based, right? Like you guys would never survive a game like that if you're having difficulty on end game in a, you know, free-to-play gacha game like Hoyoverse games. But there are other games coming out that I am very excited for that aren't Hoyoverse. Not saying I'm not going to be covering Hoyoverse games anymore, but I really do, you know, if you've been watching since I started this channel, I really do miss doing guides, and I just hate the Hoyo model of games. I really do. I love Star Rail. Don't get me wrong. I love Star Rail because it's very fast to do dailies. I get on, I waste my stamina, do my dailies. It literally takes like 5 minutes, I shit you not, and I'm done with that game until the next patch comes out. If an MOC comes out, I can literally auto it. It's so easy, right? I literally, except the one that just came out, I had to manual the last 2 stages because they did make it a little bit harder, and Jade kind of sucks on auto. So
blood move for Jade, insane, this shares everything.
I manualed that, but still, like maybe 20 minutes of new gameplay, and then I went back to just logging in and not doing anything for the rest of the game again. I am still gonna play Star Rail for story. I might even go back to Honkai Impact 3rd just for story, because that's what I was playing it for, and I know a lot of people want me to finish at least the finale arc, which is what I was on. But for now, on this channel, I think I'm only going to do Star Rail and Wuthering Waves, and then maybe if another big game comes out in the future, like NTE, I will probably cover that as well, maybe Project Mugen. But I did want to kind of let you guys know I am going to be making a 3rd YouTube channel. I have one for anime, which I haven't really been uploading on, to be honest. I apologize for that. I've been so busy. And the 3rd one is going to be for...
Wait, I just want to say, this time, Legion's video, the background music is so much better now. Remember the first time when he did a video with like a versus, like he went against Tectone, right? Oh my god, his BGM was so loud. This one, it's a lot more pleasant, a lot more listening, no? A lot more digestible. Very nice, very good vibes, very nice.
A new gacha channel, pretty much, because I don't know if you guys have been around in my streams lately, and I do want to apologize. I have been kind of very cold or aggressive towards my chat at times, and on moments that I could be more patient.
Shut the fuck up, chat. You have zero purpose. You have you're like your life is that of a summer ant, just slobbing around, globbing up that sweet honey, right?
Someone will say something dumb and I'll just kind of like go off on them instead of just being a little bit more patient like I used to be. I think it's just a combination of being very busy.
Sure, you never read out, so you serve no purpose. You're absolutely right. And I'll continue to do so. I will now only read YouTube chat. Hi, YouTube chat. Pokke doesn't... Yeah, he even be agreed to it. Yeah, exactly. I will now only read YouTube chat. Yeah, YouTube chat. I will now. Oh my god, you good drama. Hi YouTube chat. Hi. Pokke is Gage. True. Okay, anyways.
Overworked, lack of sleep, and then on top of it, like my YouTube channel went from averaging like 15 to 20 to 30,000 views every video to barely hitting 3K, which is like, I don't even understand. I see so many people actually going through this right now. FG 3000, he's been covering gacha games for so long. I think he has over like 300K subs, and he's right now averaging like a couple thousand a video. So it's not even just me. It's just like a YouTube thing, I feel like, that's going on with the algorithm right now, but it's been happening to me for...
Nah, I don't think it's an algorithm thing. I just think that it is... okay, you know what? Let's just move on.
For months now. And it's really been discouraging me on making content. If you guys notice, I deleted all the Zenless Zone Zero videos on my channel because, one, I'm not going to be covering the game anymore. I uninstalled the game. I deleted it. I did my polls for Zuhan, didn't get her, and I was going to uninstall either way.
Nope. If you got Julian, you probably might have played it a little bit more. Okay, so Blood quit because he didn't get Julian. Nope, there's a lie. Cap that. Yo, don't read a lie meter. Don't read a lie meter. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm damn well sure if you got Julian, you probably would have paid a little bit more. It's just my neutral opinion.
But I just wanted to see if I was going to get her uninstalled.
Oh, by the way, if I don't get Julian myself, I'll quit him. Anyways.
And I'm probably never going to install it back again. I just don't like the gameplay loop. I hate the TVs. I hate the combat. I tried to like the combat. I just hate it. I feel like any action game that doesn't have aerial combat or doesn't even let me jump is already just nerfed at the start. I feel like every action game at this point should have a jump button or an aerial or aerial combat. Any action game that doesn't have that is infinitely just worse to me, and I don't even want to touch it. Not to mention, I feel like one thing that could drastically change the way the game plays is if they let the character on the field do parries without having to swap to a different character. The amount of times that I've played Ellen, who in my opinion is one of the most dog shit characters in the game, to play, right? She's strong, but to play, she's horrible because for her to get the optimal damage, you have to do the stupid sprint, hold left click charge attack to do her little scissor thing to build up the stacks, and you have to get the 3 to 6 stacks of ice. And that's how you imbue your weapon with ice. That's where you do like double damage, pretty much. The physical damage is non-existent. You don't want to do that. You want to do ice all the time. But what happens is every single time you do that stupid dodge sprint and you're about to start doing your combo, guess what happens? Some motherfucker's trying to hit you and you have to press the damn space bar to swap out to a different character. You
all right, let's continue.
Lose your stacks and you lose your combo. It's so fucking annoying. I absolutely cannot stand the way the combat is. It does not promote you to like want to combo with characters. It just constantly promotes you trying to swap over and over. I hate it. It's so boring. Not to mention,
you can pretty much just negative edge and Karakuro cancel. Insane.
You can. I've literally on stream did Shiyu defense difficulty 7 or 8. Just left clicking, looking at chat on my camera, and just when I hear the noise, I was pressing space, and when I heard an attack about to hit, I was dodging. That's it. I was spamming E, spamming left click at the same time, and just pressing space when I heard the noise, and I cleared it with my characters all more than half health.
Oh my god, chat! He's actually looking at his chat, guys. Could never be me. Anyways,
like, you know, it's just, and I know people are gonna say, but that's not true end game. There's more after that. I don't care. The way they design the bosses in this game and the combat, it's not going to be harder. It's going to be more annoying. They just make the bosses fucking bullet sponges, and I absolutely cannot stand it. I do like the characters. I love the characters, man. I like the voice acting, how expressive they are. The story, it was okay for what it was, but, you know, after, like, recently, I've been going back and playing a lot of games on my backlog and new games that have been coming out, like Trails Through Daybreak, one of the best JRPG series I've ever played, the Legend of Heroes series. If you guys haven't played them, you should definitely try it out. Honkai Star was literally inspired by these games. And the new one came out, I've been playing that, and man, that is a well-written, concise, and beautifully told story. And
is that a gacha game? What story is it? Oh, it's not a gacha game. You know what's a better story than Zenless Zone Zero and Water Waves? The Boys. Breaking Bad, guys. Breaking Bad. Oh my god. 20 hours I spent on Breaking Bad. Holy shit. Best story I've ever heard in the... No gacha games could ever, right? So watch Breaking Bad, guys.
Play
and Better Call. Yep. Better Call Saul.
Playing those games, these games on my backlog, these story games, single player games, JRPGs, whatever. has showed me is that the Hoyoverse model of just telling story in these games is so fucking bad, man. Even Star Rail, like I enjoyed Petacone for what it was, but that one chapter we had that was literally like 10 fucking hours of yapping. Holy fuck, dude, that was so bad. At least Wuthering Waves doesn't do that yet. Like the 1.1 quest was like 2-3 hours. It was not that bad at all. Chang Li's quest like an hour, not bad at all, right?
I think just because you can skip. I think just because of Wuthering Waves you can skip. If you don't skip, it's kind of draggy as well. Hey, but skip button, right? Nuclear W for Wuthering Waves. The skip button was good.
So I am sticking with Wuthering Waves and Star Rail. But going back to what I was saying about the other channel is going to be for like strategy gacha games, because I am going to be. I'm so sick and tired of action games, bro. I'm so sick and tired of action gacha. Let me read.
There's this one strategy gacha games. Not sure if you guys. It's called Brown Dust 2. Oof.
Iterate, not action games. I love action games. I'm playing through Elden Ring DLC right now off stream, and I'm finishing my second playthrough of Scarlet Nexus. I hate the action gacha model. I really do, especially open world. The Wuthering Waves one is not bad. I can only do one. I cannot do more than one. It's so mundane. If you were to do this full time and you had all the time in the world, go ahead. I don't know how people like MrPokke would do like fucking 4 or 5 accounts, bro. I would fucking shoot myself if I did that.
Oh, that is better. How the fuck do you maintain like 4 or 5 accounts of the same game? That's actually crazy. How the fuck do you actually have 4 or 5 accounts on the same game? Or is he talking about like different games?
All day. But hey, get that bag. Maybe I would if I was getting, enough money. But even then, I don't think I would do it. But Wuthering Waves, just one game is good enough for me. Or one open world game is good enough, because if I want to play these games free to play, which I want to start doing more free to play, because I feel like it's more fun.
Oh my god, did he just say he's free to play? As the rank 1 Zenless Zone Zero free to play, by the way, I gotta say, guys. I gotta say it, right? I don't want to say it intentionally, but if someone wants to be free to play, they gotta know. They gotta bypass this. I am basically Margit the Fell, right? Oh, free to play. You dare stand and claim the Elden Word. Foolish and... Alright, so rank 1 Zenless Zone free to play, absolutely. And I'm pretty much also free to play in other games. I'm pretty much free to play Honkai Starbucks. I'm pretty much free to play in Wuthering Waves. I have not spent money on these games. I'm pretty much free to play in Genshin Impact as well. Not spend money. So I am the real free to play. Absolutely.
Nothing to do with like lack of money or anything. I'm fine. It's just like I noticed that these games feel more.
He said he did it because it's not because of lack of money. I'm doing it because I'm poor, right? I'm doing it because I have a lack of money, right? I'm completely broke. But right to my bank account, and you can help out at twitch.tv/MrPokke, or use it by simply joining the YouTube member or joining the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 sub, or using code Pokke for 10% of games. That's code Pokke for 10% of games. Absolutely. My favorite thing is absolutely
more fun, and pulling feels more exciting, right? But I can only do one, because like when you're free to play, you gotta go through the open world, you gotta grind the open world, you gotta do all the puzzles. It's so time consuming. If you guys don't know, I own a business with my father, IRL. We're partners, right? We go 50-50. I work 3.5 days a week. He works 3.5 days a week. But my 3.5 days a week are like doubles every single day. And then the half day is obviously a 7-hour day instead of 14 hours. And, doing that. And also I'm back in a gym now for about a month. It's been like 3 weeks. And, trying to find the time between work, gym, streaming, editing content, recording content, doing my anime TikToks and Patreon and the anime channel, doing all the editing myself, which now I found an editor to help me out with that. It's been a lot, okay?
Yep.
Trying to find new ideas,
really
doing my own chores. I live by myself. I got to do all my laundry, cook, meal prep, dishes, clean the house. I have to do all that my own. So sitting here.
An actual live moment with Tectone. An actual live moment. It's very, very nice.
And playing multiple open world gacha games where I gotta farm like crazy in a most boring way was like ruining my motivation to make content for games.
Okay, to be this is where I want to. Okay, to be completely neutral here, then why not just quit Wuthering Waves? Because if you want to talk about like open world exploration, it takes so much time, and like Wuthering Waves does take a shit ton of time, To be completely fair. If anything, if you want to talk about like just like time, from a perspective of time, Zenless Zone Zero, you pretty much spend less time. I don't think anyone can argue against that. It is not open world. You log in your dailies and you log out. Like legit, there isn't even anything to farm. Because like there's nothing to farm. Unless you do like Hollow Zero for some Denny's, but like other than that, it's like there's nothing to do. And you can just chill, stare at Julian's tits. Yep.
Like make content on YouTube. It was absolutely killing
Twerk for gift subs. I'll twerk for 50 subs. I'll twerk for 50 subs.
my motivation to do anything. I noticed that very heavily was easy, bro. I went through a very rough rut for like a good week after that game came out because I was trying and trying and trying. Man, I deleted all my streams from that week because it was the most boring shit I've ever seen. I went back and watched my VOD and I was like, holy fuck, Legionz. Like, bro, you're like flipping out on viewers for asking, you know, shit that's not even that crazy. You know, you're fucking bored out of your mind. You're constantly complaining. Like, this is not fun to watch, right?
I would never flip out on my viewers. You know, we are a family here, right here at twitch.tv and youtube.com/MrPokke. We are a family. Also in Discord.gv, we are a family. And I would never ever flip out on my viewers because I don't even read my.
So I made the choice to just quit ZZ. I'm done. I'm not playing ZZ anymore. I'm probably not going to come back to it. Sucks because I feel like it could probably get better in the future, but I'm burnt out on the action gacha, right? I'm so burnt out on that. Every game now wants to be Genshin, and it's just infuriating.
Every game wants to be, and that's how you know Genshin is the greatest game of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Genshin Impact is the greatest game of all time because every motherfucker wants to be Genshin. What did they say? What did they say? What did they say? Imitation is the biggest form of flattery. Just like how every single fucking gacha content creator, not even just every single, they're all running devs listened, devs listened, devs listened. Hey, imitation is the biggest form of flattery. You know what? And I alone, as the original devs listen guy, I allow it. I allow it to happen. All right, it's all good. It's all good.
To me that every single game is copying that model. There's so many games that were going to come global that are now like canceling their global versions because like they were either turn-based or strategy, and like every company's like, well, I guess if global don't care about this because it's not Genshin, you know, it's not open world. But I am actually on that new channel. If you're still here, I am going to be making the new channel. If you guys are watching this, the new channel is already ready. I got to get some graphics and done for it that I'm waiting for it to be done. But if you want to go subscribe to that channel, I'll leave it linked down below. It'll help me out a lot. I'm going to be doing Girls Frontline 2, which is coming global very, very soon.
Wait, Deadass? Whoa, that's an NTR game, right? That's the NTR game, right? Yo, is it good? Yo, chat, type 1 we play or type 2 if you don't play it. I have not played Girls Frontline 1, by the way. I have never played Girls Frontline 1. If it's Blue Archive, nah, I'm good.
Also going to be doing Swords of Convaleria, which is also another strategy game.
I don't fucking idea what is it.
That's coming out on the 31st of July, which is in a couple days from now as I'm recording this. And I'm also going to be doing Arknight's Enfield on that.
Oh my god,
which is going to be an open world game, but it's going to be strategy, and it has some more idle aspects to where it like can grind stuff out for you. And there's probably going to be a lot of things changed from the that wasn't even a beta, that wasn't even an alpha test, that was a technical test. So there's still a lot of time. It's probably not coming out till like mid next year probably, but
holy shit. All right, okay, I do have one neutral point. How is bro gonna balance all this? Because he's burnout on like the amount of time he's dedicating towards like streaming and balancing his business. He's doing his own laundries, and like now he's gonna play gacha games, exploring, and now he wants to take on 3 more new games. How will bro be? And I mean this from like a genuine point of concern. Right? How will bro balance all this when the reason why he's even quitting Zenless is because he got a burnout from the amount of time he's spending on like video games? Yikes.
That is gonna be the main stuff on that channel, and it'll reinvigorate my motivation to like want to make content for YouTube, for gaming anyway, because I've been like thinking, man, fuck the gaming channel, maybe I just do anime. But I think it was just because I was just getting burnt out of the stuff I was making content on. This channel is still going to be like my reactions to Star Rail stuff, thoughts about Star Rail, you know, updates and characters, and you know, maybe it's certain events or things, you know, we can talk about. And I'm also doing the same thing with Wuthering Waves, right? I don't think I'm going to do guides for either of those games because just doesn't really, I don't feel like there's any need to do a guide for both at all, you know. Tower of,
and also, okay, let's just be honest. A guide video is way more time consuming than a react video or like a gameplay video. Let's just be completely honest with ourselves. What do you think Tecto doesn't do guides? Okay, I mean this in the utmost respect. The reason why Tectone doesn't do guides is not because he's dumb or like he can't do guides or like is because it's not worth his time. I'm sure if Tectone spends time into researching about pen ratio, best sub stats, auto, like I'm pretty sure he can be a pretty decent guy. But if he actually spends time, but the reason why it's not worth his time because Blood is a multi-millionaire and he just earns way more money from streaming instead of wasting those times compiling those guides and then presenting on YouTube. He doesn't need it. He can literally let out a fart and that video will have 100,000 views. So it doesn't matter to Tectone. So from a time to money value perspective, Tectone doesn't need to do guides, right? So
I will do one. I still feel like people aren't even really doing that because you need 3 fully built teams to do that, and I still can't do that. And
oh, you just said the people put this fire on this fire and show them some random. Tell me you're a Tectone viewer. Like, okay. The reason why Tectone says that is because he knows that if he wants to get into the intricate details, he's not going to be able to get into it. If people ask him, should you run Poleta's signature weapon or Lycon's signature weapon? Because they are not elemental. There's different effects. To Struan even use her suppression shots outside of this. Like all these kind of things are the reason why guides exist. It's not just, oh, use this set on the fire set and then you're done, right? Like even if you have this, if you still play a game like shit, then nothing's gonna change. I'm just speaking from the Zenless Zone perspective. So
I spent a little bit of money on the game. So yeah, I'm sorry for those of you that were looking forward to me covering ZZZ. Maybe other games come out and I can cover them on this channel too, but I'm starting to notice this weird thing on YouTube now that if you're not making a new channel for this new game, it can kill your viewership. I did content on Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I did guides, and it, dude, that reignited like the love I had for making YouTube content was making those Grand Blue Fantasy Relink guides. That is where I shined, making guides, and I absolutely love those videos. So well, first you're gonna do your buff signal drive. Then you're going to do your debuff here and then start the combo. When
there's a nuclear game.
You want to click, you see that star/circle that's popping?
Oh my god, he's Kara canceling, guys. He's Kara canceling. Holy shit, that's absolutely diabolical.
You want to click the square button as soon as that pops up so you can just spam
that my goodness.
Over and over and over again. Press triangle after you do 3 of them, and you'll be able to do a move called
Holy shit!
You guys can go back and watch them and see
insane.
how much more enthusiastic
that's pretty good,
I am on those videos, bro. It's night and day. I was so happy because they were doing so good, and my views were finally like cranking up again, like 30,000 plus on the first one. Next one was 25,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000. They were all doing around 15 to 30,000 every guide video I did for every character on Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. And I was slowly going down the list and doing a guide for every single character, like beginner guide, and then I was going to do like advanced guide for all those characters. And like,
I love it. I love it when, okay, and this is with all respect for Legionz, right? I love it when like a content creator, they make guides for this game, not because of like viewership, but because they genuinely like that game. He genuinely likes, what was the game again? GBF, whatever. He genuinely likes it and he makes his guide for it. And it's great. It shows, right? He wants to show players, okay, I spent a lot of time playing this game, learning this unit. I made this guide so that players who might not spend that much time can learn from this video. And that's very, very nice, right? So I think he's on the right track. If he has more passion making the guides for this video, even if the views doesn't come, like respectfully, it doesn't matter. Because he's actually passionate about the game, right? But if you have a main purpose of like viewership, that's when it can get a little bit difficult. So the best of both worlds is you like making content for this game while also raking in pretty good views. I think that's like the best of both worlds. A little bit hard to accomplish all the time, but yeah.
Like how to build them, end game, stuff like that. But then they announced that the game was not going to get updated anymore, and I was depressed.
Oh shit.
Because I immediately knew, I was like, well, you just killed your game, and you just killed all viewership for your game because you just said that no one's, nothing else is coming. So
yeah,
why would they grind other characters to level them up and farm stuff for these characters when there's not going to be any more content coming? There's just no point to keep playing the game. Oh, I beat Lucilis, the hardest boss in the game that you added as DLC. Now what? Oh, I just keep killing him over and over and that's it? Okay, that sounds boring. I'm just going to go move on and do something else. So I ended up just stopped making content for that. And then as soon as I did that, I think I fucked the algorithm on my channel. And every single video after that was 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 5,000, 2,000, 5,000. Occasionally, you know, a sparkle video or an animated short from you know, Star Rail would get like 30, 40, 50,000. But then it would just go right back to 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. And this is like videos that used to get way more views before, like the same content or the same content other people are doing. And, you know, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty entertaining. I think I'm funny when I do my videos. I'm, you know, engaging when I'm doing it with my chat. And
Yo, chat, type 1 if I read chat. Oh, wait, everyone should be typing 1 because I am extremely, extremely engaging with my chat.
the views just aren't there, but they are there for other people that aren't as entertaining or engaging. And I've been doing like a lot of research looking at all this, and it was kind of just like discouraging me a lot. I apologize if you were in my stream and I was rude to you, or if I was you know, going off the handle on you, but it's been rough.
I apologize to my chat if I ever not read your messages. Oh wait, I don't need to because I always read everything. Absolutely. So yeah, nothing to apologize for. It's what it is.
Suffice to say, you know, I'm very mad at myself that I gained a lot of weight. Last month when I weighed myself, was like 280 pounds. Heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. I was like 276.
Holy shit.
Proud to say that after 3 weeks, I am down to 264. So
Yo, that's
I'm already
huge.
losing a lot of weight.
That is huge.
I've been going to gym.
That's
I've
very
been dieting,
nice.
I've been eating healthy.
Yep, and there
I've
it is.
been walking
Nice.
around because my ass was just sitting in this chair, recording content and editing all the time when I wasn't working. So when I wasn't working a 14-hour shift at my other job, I was working a 16-hour shift in this chair.
Yeah, that's
it was
rough.
super bad for my health, and I think that's what really, really fucked me mentally on, you know, everything content creation. Sorry for the long video I've been yapping and ranting on in this video, but I kind of just wanted to reiterate why, you know, the ZZZ.
I feel like it's really not that much to do with ZZ. It's really more to do with, if I had $1 for every time you read chat, I have $2.
If I had $1 for every time you read chat, I do have $2.
I'm reading chat right now. Okay, see, now you ruined my train of thought. Fuck! Okay, anyways. It's really not that much to do with Zenless Zone Zero. It's just more to do with, like, his life and his channel and, like, his other responsibilities outside of Zenless Zone Zero. It is what it is. Nothing wrong with the game itself. It is just, like, his current predicament force his hand, you know? You just gotta play the hand that you're dealt with. And I think it is very commendable. It's very commendable that he's getting a grip of his life. Like, he's going out, he's going to the gym, he's a little bit more work-life balance, not feeling burnout, you know, not shouting at his viewers, not destroying shit. I think it's good. I think it's a good direction, right? So, yep.
Just ruined my, you know, entertainment in the channel. I feel like my streams during that week were just god awful, and I feel so bad for some of the people that I talked to that were like regular viewers or like people that were new, you know, and their first impressions of me was me being an asshole. And, and that's sometimes
it takes courage to admit you're a G-bai, you know. It legitimately takes courage to admit that you fucked up, and it's good. I think this is a pretty solid video, like, genuinely. No drama whatsoever.
Sometimes we're human, right? Content creators, we go through shit, things happen, and you know, at the end of the day, we're not perfect. We're human just like you, and we have our bad days.
Oh, not me though. I am perfect. Because I am the rank 1 Zenless Zone Zero free to play, by the way. I have no mistakes. And if you think I made a mistake, you should kill. Anyways, yep.
We have our good days. We go through shit that we don't talk about because, you know, well, not everybody wants to put everything out there. But going forward, the content of this channel, it's probably going to be a lot less. I'm not going to be doing daily content on this channel anymore. Whenever I have something to talk about, I will. Whenever I get an idea for a video, I will do it. If that's once a week, twice a week, once every 2 weeks, that's what it's going to be for now. Until I figure out what I want to do.
Wait, there's way more.
Like, on a regular basis in this channel. Because right now, the only thing I can think of on this channel is reacting to the Star Rail trailers, announcements for new characters, the drip marketing, talk about patches and story, you know, reactions to story, and that's goes for Star Rail and Withering Waves, same thing. Right now, other than that, maybe I will try to do reactions to other things on this channel too, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared to test reaction on this channel because
oh my god, chat.
One time I deviated from going from just Star Rail and Honkai Impact content to then doing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
Absolutely.
It like fucked up my whole channel. Like, my channel has never recovered since then. I don't know what I can do to fix it. I've tried so many things. I've tried not uploading for a week. I've tried uploading daily or 2 times a day sometimes to try to get back in algorithm. It's just not working, you know. So
4 times a day. That's where it's at right now. Upload 4 times a day or 5 times a day. Insane.
Now I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like doing. When I feel like making a video on it, if it does good, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. By the way. I make my, you know, monetization, my money from everywhere else. I make it from, you know, streams on Twitch. I make it from sponsors on Twitch. TikTok is where I make all my money, and Patreon's where I make all my money. Shout out to all my Patreon members. I think we're almost at 700 right now, and about like
Holy
almost 500
shit.
of you are active.
Absolutely insane. Can we have 700 subs right now? If I have 700 subs right now, I break free to play. If I have 700 subs right now, I break free to play. No? All right. Sorry, guys.
Subscribers that you have no idea how much that helps. That all goes back towards doing giveaways to the channel, upgrading. I just upgraded my PC, so
Oh my fucking
you know, all going back into content creation for you guys too. But yeah, I'll leave the link to the new channel down below. There will probably be a lot more content on that channel than this one. You know, Swords of Cavalieri comes out on the 31st, so I'll be doing a lot of videos for that game. Reroll guide, beginner guide, how end game, how to build certain characters. Certain stages are pretty difficult. It's a strategy game. Probably not going to be that popular of a game, but I kind of want to build a little bit of a following on there before Girls Frontline 2 comes out. That way it has a little bit of legs to, you know, a little bit of legs to stand on when making content for Girls Frontline 2. And then, of course, by the time Arknights Enfield comes out, then maybe that channel will have better success as well.
I hope Arknights Enfield is a great game. I've literally never heard a single thing about Arknights Enfield. Girls Frontline 2, I heard a little bit here and there. I heard there was this NTR drama in CN, and that's the only I heard. But yeah,
with a following of people that like strategy games and stuff like that. So hope you guys stuck around till now, and if you did, I love y'all. Sorry about being such a dick and overworked and rude, if I was to you. And hopefully I see you guys in stream. There's going to be a lot more variety on stream. I've noticed that even though I turned the viewership off on my channel ever since I hit partner, so I don't even pay attention to how many views I have. I'll check after stream sometimes. I'll be like, oh damn, I only had that many viewers. But I've been playing a lot of like story games on stream, or just like variety, you know, First Descendant, stuff like that. And I know it's really bad for my viewership, but sometimes it just helps to just play something for fun.
Such as, welcome to Summoners. Oh. Like literally right now, if I turn up League, I probably lose 1,000 viewers right now. So, shit, man.
And it's been fucking.
But it shows me that the people who stay and watch me play League, you guys are the real ones. So you know what? I'm okay.
Me back to life on stream because I'm actually having fun while streaming. You know, so if you guys are interested in watching more variety content, I will be doing that more on Twitch until there is content. Because I'm not going to force myself to play Star Rail when there's no story and just log in and just farm mobs for like 6 hours. I can't do that, bro. I'll kill myself. But
Dude,
thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for this long ass video.
He said that like 5 times in this video. Crazy chat. All right. Absolutely diabolical. I quit. I think the reason why this was not a nuclear video is because it's not a very nuclear topic, right? It's just about his life and all that. So yeah, chat, insane, right? Join Discord. Personally, burnout is bad. Stay neutral. Happy. Yay. All right, subscribe. Bye.